Hello, epic viewers from around the multiverse. Prepare to bask in unprecedented glory, because today I'm going to be reviewing Day 6 of the Real World Job Experience. So how was Day 6 of the Real World Job Experience? Did I find it to be appealing, or did I find it to be detestable, or did I find it to be characterized by insipid mediocrity? In my objective opinion, I would deem the experience to be abhorrent in all facets. However, it was much better than the aforementioned days. Why, you may ask? Well, why was it better than the first 5 days of my employment? Well, I had a new manager in charge, and she utilized a theory Y management style. In other words, in stark contrast to the other manager, she didn't micromanage me. I did the work of 2 to 3 people. I operate in a nearly 30,000 square foot facility, and I succumb to the night shifts. So sheer and utter drudgery, it's laborious work. I'm constantly hauling heavy loads, but I'm doing some exercises for brief periods of time to help attenuate the inflammation that I succumb to amid performing the job. The job is 8 hours in a row. The breaks are far and few, and they elapse relatively quickly. Amid the job, my body is severely inflamed. The pain is insufferable pain, meaning it's almost unbearable to say the least. But as I'm brooking this pain every 15 minutes, every so often, I try to contract my legs, and I try to utilize a step ladder to sit down on, so that way I don't have to adversely overly stretch 100% of the time. And when you're adversely overly stretching your body and your tendons and your muscles and your joints and maneuvering in a way that your body's not designed to, it induces acute pain, which is very difficult to brook for hours on end. So contracting the legs, swaying side to side, sitting down, even if it's for 10 seconds every so often, that helps mitigate the deleterious repercussions appertaining to succumbing to severe dire chronic inflammation. And hopefully that could help me preclude varicose veins, even though I'm apt to develop it in the pending future. My veins will eventually become elongated and gnarled if I sustain this job in the long haul. So I need to find a better job. But as dreadful as every picosecond of the job was, it was better that I didn't have a manager who disparaged me, nor derided me, nor demeaned me. So she was very professional and courteous. All the managers there are unprofessional, but I just dread the idea of being micromanaged. Employees should be left to their own devices, and once they know what to do from their manager, that should be, the manager should focus on fulfilling his or her role, and their subordinates should adhere to fulfill their roles. So you don't need someone to be punctilio about every little thing you're doing. You don't need to meticulously analyze every little thing you're doing. The manager should just focus on performing their tasks at hand. It's as simple as that. So I like the fact that there was no yelling, no confrontations, and she was very laxed and laid back, and she left me alone. I was far more productive because I wasn't being micromanaged. You know, there was no one to disparage me about any minor, negligible oversight. And it was phenomenal that she didn't have OCD. A lot of managers have severe OCD, and if something is not impeccable, even though it is close to impeccable, they'll become irate and livid. So day 6 was much better than days 1 through 5, but it was still an agonizing, brutal experience, to say the least. I was hauling heavy loads. I was undergoing the drudgery of rudimentary menial work that required me to utilize my vessel and expend calories and energy to complete the task. And it was mind-numbingly boring and agonizing, but at least there was no one yapping at me and constantly harassing me. So it's too bad that I lack indefatigable energy. It's too bad that I'm dainty. I've been eating now in well over 50 hours. It's probably closer to 60 hours. It's closer to 2.5 days, so it behooves me to eat. And managers should comport themselves as professionals and shouldn't disparage employees. I mean, whenever I do a job, I'm studious, I'm diligent, I'm very meticulous, but they'll criticize you, scourge you, cut you down for no legitimate reason, and there's no reason why others should castigate, chastise, demean others. They should just leave others alone and leave others to their own devices. So, theory Y managers, Trump theory X managers in every facet. People get the job done, just leave them alone and don't pester them. I hope that you found this video to be intriguing and enthralling. Once again, as a totality, I'd rate day 6 to be a 0 out of 10. Have a wonderful, marvelous day. Goodbye. I did well that time. Yeah, we're going again. We're going into battle.